Gentlemen, and welcome back to our third and final session on how to operate digital devices. This is our third session. We have already covered off on our computer fundamentals and our edit and saving files. And this session will be about how to save, close, and deactivate digital devices. So just another reminder, emergency exit. If you hear the siren go, follow the chief warden out to outside, and refreshments are located and bathrooms in the same location. If you need a break at any stage, Josh, I know by the end of the last session your back was feeling a bit sore, but you soldiered on through it, so thank you for that. We were able to keep on time. Ashley, again, if you have any issues, you went really well. I think those keyboard shortcuts really helped you in the last session.
I think so.
Yes, excellent. And Andre, thank you for your feedback about the font size. So I've increased our size on the monitor here, so you shouldn't have any issues with following what I'm doing this time, I hope. And if you want me to go over anything that you've missed, or I haven't explained it properly for you, please just shout out, and I'm more than happy to do that with you. So we are going to be covering today, as I said, welcome back. This is what we covered in our previous sessions. So hopefully we'll have an opportunity during this session to really consolidate those skills and go through those files and things. So the learning outcomes from today, again, making you more familiar and feeling more at ease with your computer. So we're going to look at how to remove files or applications correctly, how to save and close all open files, documents, or applications, and then how to deactivate a digital device. Our structure today will be pretty similar to the previous ones. We look back on what we've covered already. We're going to close and remove specific files and documents. We'll learn how to deactivate our digital devices correctly, and then we'll have a little knowledge quiz and a feedback request again. So really happy with that feedback from the last session. Helps me to improve your learning experience, guys. So thank you for that. So we have it up on the screen here, the prompts there already. What are the benefits of closing applications correctly? So it does help to save any updates on work performed and does not corrupt the file or application. Has anybody had any experience where they haven't closed down an application properly, or they haven't closed their computer properly? Yes, Josh?
I mean, I've got an application at home, and whenever you don't shut it down correctly, sometimes it can corrupt, and you gotta wait like forever for it to like uncorrupt.
Okay, so it needs to reload itself, or
Yeah.
you have to reboot your whole computer. Yeah, anybody else, any experiences like that? No. I know if I turn off my computer or just close down my computer at work and bring it home, then it has severe issues and wants me to do a relaunch on a lot of things. So how to close a document in Word. I suppose, first of all, I'm going to actually get you to log on to your computer. So turn on your computer and log in using your work credentials, please. And then I'm going to ask you the Word document that you opened the last time when we were practicing how to format our file. If you can reopen that document, please. And then we're going to make sure that you close that document correctly. So you see on the top right hand side of your screen, so this is a snapshot of your Word document. And if you look up on the top right hand side, you'll see an X up there. So if you'd like to click on the X with your left mouse button, or if you just use if you're using your pad, you can use that. Excellent. That's it. That is how you correctly close a document in Word. And you'll see on this specific type of Word document, can you see that? Okay, Ashley,
Yes.
the autosave is actually turned off. So hopefully you guys have pressed save. Does anybody remember what the shortcut was last week to save a file?
Control S.
Correct. Excellent. Good work, Ashley. So that's just turning off a document. To remove a file or application. So if you go into the file in your File Explorer, so I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to click on my File Explorer. And I'm not going to delete that one, that's for sure. Give me 1 second. And I'm going to click on this one. Sorry, I'm going to right click on this. And I am going to press the little delete button down here. Can you all see that okay? So right click on your file and press delete. So depending on what version of Microsoft you have, that'll be the one that you'll be using. But right click and select delete. I also have some videos that you can take a picture of there. I'll share this file with you afterwards, guys, so you don't need to take a picture now. And it also actually has the Google links to these actual files. But what I can do is click on this YouTube link. Is everybody happy enough with that? Do you need further instruction? Would you like to watch a video on how to I think I might have issues with audio if I use my audio on that thing. So I'll share those links with you and you can watch them all at your own leisure. When you want to remove a program or an application, this is where if you decided that you no longer needed Word on your computer, not a good example, but if you no longer wanted OneNote on your computer, say if it was taking up file space on your computer, you wanted to free up a bit of space for, you know, some better applications than that, what you can do is you can search for and add or remove programs. So scroll to the program that you want and then press delete. So I'm going to show you down here in my little taskbar, down beside my Windows icon, I'm going to search for OneNote. And then you can see here when I click on, no, wrong one, sorry. OneNote. And it says delete OneNote. So I can just press delete on that and it'll come off my programs. Everybody okay with that? Do you want to have a go?
Do you want to start deleting
Well,
stuff?
no, you don't need to, but at least you can see where it is that you need to go. And you can always just add it back in again anyway.
So if I delete Outlook, that means I don't have to answer any emails.
I don't know how your manager would feel about that, so that's not one I can recommend as a test. But this is just to show you where you can go to actually delete your applications.
So just like this here.
Uninstall, yes, exactly. Yeah. So you've got uninstall on yours. What did you have on yours, Velma?
Haltech. It is an ECU management application, which I do not use anymore.
So I can easily uninstall from taskbar, uninstall.
So
whatever you want to do.
if you delete it, does it?
If we delete it,
What's the difference? Sorry.
Yeah.
What's the difference in delete and uninstall?
So delete means it would be gone forever, but we're actually going to show you how to actually retrieve something that you've deleted. Whereas uninstall just means it comes out of your computer.
Okay.
So if you have deleted a file and you suddenly realize, oh, I needed that for my assignment, I need to go and find it, we have an amazing thing called a recycle bin. There's an easy option for this because your recycle bin is actually on your desktop. Can anybody remember the shortcut to get to your desktop really quickly?
Windows D.
Windows D, correct, Josh. So if you make your way to Windows D,
I do like that one.
I can't actually show you on this one because my screen is on the other side. But on your desktop, you will have a little bin and it says recycle bin in it. And if it's white and has got lots of rubbish coming out of it, that means you've got items in there. When you empty your recycle bin, you can actually see through the bin. So would you like to go into your recycle bin and have a look if there's anything in there that you really, 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 really want to have back again?
Mm-hmm.
So the other option is if you can't find it on your desktop because some people save a lot of files onto their desktop, you can also go into your bottom taskbar here down beside your Windows option, and you see mine's popped up already with the recycle bin. Or if you can't find it there, you can just search for it by popping in recycle, pressing on that, and I don't know whether I actually want to see what's in mine. So there's a lot of files in mine because my boss has been deleting some things and tidying up our files, and because we use OneDrive, we can all see what's being deleted.
Okay, that makes sense.
So we are going to restore something from the taskbar. So we can go into our file and right click on it, or choose from the taskbar up here. So you can click over to the left hand side to select that file and then right click on it to press restore, or you can use the restore option from the top taskbar. So sort of about 3/4 of the way along on the top taskbar there, you've got the restore option. Have you found anything in there? So just select one of those files. Yeah, and then press restore. How did you go with that, Ashley? Andre, sorry. You got it?
Yep, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes
good.
sense.
Beautiful.
So it's like a get out of jail free card
For 30 days.
for 30 days. Okay.
So everything sort of deletes itself after 30 days.
Cool.
Right. How to deactivate digital devices. So to power off your unit, we're just going to click on our bottom taskbar again. So click on your Windows icon. And then we've got our power button down here. Some it might be in different locations for some of you. Yeah, but in a roundabout on the right hand side. We'll click on the power and you'll see that there's a couple of options in the different options that you have. So you have your sign in option. So if you were using a shared computer and Josh, you and I were logging in on the same computer, you would log in using your credentials and you would have the access in your files. And then I would log in using my logon credentials. And I'd be able to see my files. So we've got a sleep option, which just puts the computer to sleep for a while without turning it off. We've got a shutdown and then a restart. So it's highly advisable to actually use the restart button before you actually close down. By doing a restart, the computer automatically gathers updates from your IT network. So you know the way sometimes you log on and then the computer's like, we're forcing you to have an update now. And it takes like 10 minutes or 15 minutes for those updates to happen. If you do a restart before you shut down your computer, you won't have that issue. Pardon me. So, does everybody want to do a restart now? If you press restart, it'll probably give you some options. Is it asking you if you want to close things down? Nope. Fine is. I'm going to cancel my restart.
Yeah, cancel. It's updating.
4 minutes.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
it may take a while for it to update.
I already at 10%.
Am I still sharing that screen?
No, you're sharing the your shutdown screen, the shutdown.
30%.
You put something over. Okay, you're not sharing the screen at all now. It's straight to the main video.
Am I in there?
Are you in this main video? You're on the main video. There's just one screen and it's the main video. So you need to share. That's
Hey.
Okay, you've taken over. That should be it. Yeah, there we go. Cool, that's back to where you were.
Okay. Right. Sorry about that slight technical issue. It's always good to do these things in class so that you feel more comfortable when something goes awry when you're doing your sessions. So obviously, as part of your job, with DMS, you're going to have to interact with customers and help them find their files when they can't find them on the computer, which we've gone through already. And you will also probably have to show your clients how to create a folder. So what I would like you to do now is for one of you to be the client and the other one to be the DMS worker, and then swap in your role play. So Josh, if you'd like to take the opportunity to be the DMS worker, and Ashley will be your client, and we can swap for a second. Yes. So Ashley, if you'd like to be
Okay.
the DMS worker,
Yes.
and you can show Josh how to
Hi, Josh.
find Word documents and how to create a folder.
How to find
And
Word
then
documents.
Andre, I'll get you to be the DMS person, and Velma, if you
Hi,
will
Ashley,
be the client.
I've
Yeah.
lost.
You're lost.
Awesome.
I lost. Word
I
document.
lost my Word document.
Okay.
I'm just not sure where it is.
Find a Word document.
Could you show me how to
Create a
find it?
folder.
This is my computer
off,
here.
This is your computer. Okay, well, why don't we take a look and see if we can find it
See
on
the little lead?
is he searching? No, the Windows Explorer, wasn't that it?
And now
Yeah.
So the little folders.
I thought it was File
now you can
Explorer.
find
Huh.
recent
I
Word
guess
documents or search.
It might be
for-
called Windows
Hmm.
Explorer or
Might
File
be.
Explorer.
Okay,
So
lovely. And
I know that it was a
Do you
Word
remember the folder?
document.
do you remember it was a Word doc? Do you remember what
File
Word
Explorer,
document it was?
click a folder.
Hmm.
Or why don't we go,
Now,
if we
where you
open
wanna-
Word, it'll only
where you
look
wanna
for
make
Word
the folder,
documents.
you
Probably
go-
easier.
That's
So,
very smart.
Why
of
don't
you.
we open a
you
Word
right
document? It doesn't really matter. You just open a blank document, I think,
Right.
and then we can
Okay.
search.
And then
Oh,
your recent
new
documents will come up. Yes, when you press
So-
open,
So a recent.
Name
These are the recent documents, I think, that we've used,
yes.
like today.
And when you press open as well, you'll have more options there,
And
and you can see
Yeah,
your
then
recent.
you click off and then you
yeah,
put the
that's
next
And you've also got your remove and save documents as well.
None of them look like
Wow.
Word along.
Nice job with
I
that.
remember that
If you
name.
want to take a swap around,
Sure.
do you think you'll do a better job now that you've seen Andre do his first?
I believe I'll be refreshed.
Okay, good, awesome. All right.
all right, cool. So
Hello,
you can
Mr. Help
find.
Man.
Let's
How do I go about finding
browse.
a Word
This will browse whole.
Okay,
Filing
once
cabinet.
your digital
Wow.
device is open,
I know.
we want to press the
And then-
Windows key.
Let's go and look at see where our
Search
documents
for Word,
are saved in our main document folder.
and you want to press
I'm gonna
Enter,
make that a
so
little bit
you're
bigger,
opening the
so-
application.
It helps. And I'm going to look up my Word document.
Dragging your
So-
cursor over to Open. Okay.
And did that help? So you can see the folder,
Left clicking to open it.
your main folder and then your subfolders.
Yeah.
And then let's just go in this one.
And you'll be able to search for any of your previous files
there.
from here.
And then can you,
And
Velma, can you show?
Wow,
double
you
click
found
on-
it.
and then find the actual
Create a
Thank
file
folder.
you're looking for. Does that help?
My God.
Then
That's
click
so
to
helpful.
create a new folder.
You're,
you, sir.
you're welcome.
So,
Where you'd like to have a
Josh,
new
would
folder.
you like to show Ashley how to create a folder?
And
Yes.
you're going to right click
This might take a while.
and drag the cursor to new.
Hey, it didn't.
And up here we have folder.
So here we go down to the main taskbar and
Yeah,
click on the
right
File
there.
Explorer.
So
I believe
where
you
do
have to be
we
hovering over the
save the folder
document
to?
as you travel.
Well, it depends on what you're looking for. So typically,
You're right.
I
Okay,
go
so-
into the OneDrive
folder.
because no matter where you sign into, as long as you've got your OneDrive, which is on the cloud, it's everywhere. Any computer you log into, you can find your OneDrive.
And you can
So I
name the
typically
folder
put it
as
onto
you
there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just, that was weird. Right click anywhere where there's no files, click on new, and that'll bring up a second.
Wonderful. That is how you
Oh.
create a new folder.
Right click, I think,
Excellent.
and then you can click on
So
folder.
where did you find that?
and then a new folder will
I
appear with
felt-
blue writing.
Yeah.
Teaching
And
it
then
helped cement it
What do you want to make
in
a new
my
folder
own
for?
brain.
Yeah. And you're also carrying out tasks that you will be doing
Yeah.
as part of
Let's
your
go.
role. Yeah. What about you, Velma?
X Factor?
Practice and definite.
Factor
Yes,
session.
Factor.
the efficiency of it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Right, and
And how
then
do you
as soon as
find-
you've
How
typed
did
in the
you find
name, you press
explaining
enter.
things?
Yeah.
And then if you double
Well,
click on
I
it,
just go through the mental
click on the
processes
same one.
and then try and
it'll
go
open a
for
full
those
empty folder
Yeah.
because you've got
word
nothing in
by
it yet.
word, step
And then
by
you can
step.
right click again,
Okay. Awesome. Thank
press
you.
new,
Halfway back
and
up.
go folder for a new folder inside.
Can I try something?
Yeah.
Just a little. So that's not. I like on Control Shift and N
You Control Shift N.
is a new folder.
Oh, so we've just discovered a new shortcut. So Control Shift N will create a new folder for you.
Yeah.
And
Very
now-
nice.
Awesome.
Especially if you've got lots of folders to make.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And then F2. Well, I'll
While you're clicking on it.
just click on that one and then
Oh no.
text.
I think we're nearly done for our session. Are you how did you go with that role play exercise?
Yeah,
Really
pretty
well.
good. Yeah.
Did you find that useful?
We
Yeah.
actually found the file we were looking for, so
Excellent.
it's always a positive.
Yeah. Josh, how did you find that?
It was pretty good. I enjoyed trying to teach and feels more hands-on that way.
Yes.
I feel like I've really learned it.
Yes. And you're doing something that you will actually be doing as part of your role
Yeah.
when you're at DMS. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, excellent. So rounding up on this session. So why is it important to remove files correctly then, guys? Any ideas why it's important that
So they don't take up space?
yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And we've covered off on how to remove our files and our applications. So we've seen how to remove things that we don't need anymore. And we've also deactivated our digital devices. So we've used Windows and the power button.
Yeah.
And as I say, use that restart button and it'll really help in the functionality of your computer. So this is the end of all of the things that we've covered. So we've covered a lot of things during our 3 sessions. So we've gone through creating and naming folders, which you've just reiterated now, locating documents that you've just shown your clients how to do in your role play, the functions of the computer, key computer components, and you've also looked at appropriate applications for using Word, how to locate specific files or documents, editing text, save as, and then today we've gone through how to remove files and save and close and deactivate your device. So we've covered a lot of things in the 3 sessions that we've done, guys, but I hope that you found this useful, because it is, as I said, something that you're going to bring forward into your real life situation. You're going to be doing these things every day in your role, and I hope that you feel more confident and more competent in what you're going to be doing. Does anybody have any questions about anything that I've covered?
You said you were going to send us through some of the videos.
I will send those through at the end of the session. So I'll send you through copies of the PowerPoints that I've used, so you have reference to those. And if you need to use them when you're dealing with your clients, then you please feel free to use them. So thank you very much. If you could go back into the feedback form, you'll see where there is a final session option for you to complete. And if you'd sort of round up the 3 sessions that we've covered in that final feedback there, that would be massively appreciated. Thank you, guys. You've been really engaged learners. It's been really easy. Sometimes you don't get people that are always concentrating on what you're talking about. It might be a little bit messing in between people, but you've been really good and really engaged. So I've really enjoyed looking after you during these sessions. So thank you so much.
Thank
you.
Thank you very much. And you're clear.